students. So now we'll do the organic functional group. Again, it is for you, it is unknown. Okay. Suppose the unknown functional group you have given. What is the first step? Already I have discussed. Yeah. The first step is what? Take organic compound, add blue litmus. Is there any change in the color? No, blue does not turn red. It means it is not acidic. Okay, so what we'll do, we take again the solution. Okay, I'm taking in this so that you can see here. Again we are taking the solution and the first. Okay, add the red litmus solution. Observe, the red is remain red. There is a no change in the color. You can observe it also. You can see here. Okay. So now there is a no change in the color. It means it is not acidic, not basic. So it may be neutral functional group. Okay, and already we have discussed the neutral functional group contains what? Either alcoholic or carbonyl compound. In carbonyl there may be aldehydic or ketonic. Okay, so for we can check for the alcohol. For alcohol we can check steric ammonium nitrate solution. Okay, so now we can check for the alcoholic function group. Okay, so this is the sample. We add steric ammonium nitrate solution. Okay, what the color should be observed? If alcohol is present, red color, but there is a no red coloration observed, it remain colorless. You can observe it also. I think that it is clear. Okay, so it means the given function group is not alcohol. So now we go for the carbonyl group. For carbonyl group, what is the test for the carbonyl group? Take organic sample and 2,4 DNP test. First is the 2,4 DNP test. We take first 2,4 DNP reagent in this test tube. What is the color for 2,4 DNP? That is yellow color. Okay, you can observe it. Then we add organic sample. Okay, you shake it, you will get precipitate. Okay, if you are not getting precipitate, you can dilute it also. Suppose the water is there, I can add it. Okay, you can shake it or you can add it. Okay, so that you can observe it. Okay, just a minute. We can use the dropper or we can use the, okay. I'm just adding the water, you can observe it. Okay, some precipitation is coming. We have to add more and more water. So there is some precipitation is coming. It means it is what? Aldehyde or ketone, that means carbonyl compound. For this, now we have to go for the aldehyde group. If aldehyde group is absent, then we can go for the ketonic group. For aldehyde, what is test? Yes, tolerance test or Fehling test. For tolerance test, what we add? Tolerance reagent and put into water bath for 5 to 10 minutes and heat it. And if there is a silver mirror obtained inside the wall of the test tube, that is the aldehyde group present. Second test is what? Fehling test, in which what we do? We take a aldehyde function group, add Fehling A. What is the color of Fehling A? Fehling A is colorless. Fehling B, okay, you can see when also Fehling A, Fehling B, sorry. This is Fehling B, that is blue in color. Fehling A, which is colorless. Okay, so we can go for the test Fehling A. First we take the sample in the test tube. We add Fehling A, Fehling B, a small amount of sodium hydroxide to make the solution basic. Put into water bath for 5 to 10 minutes and then we observe if the color is changed from this blue, because when you add both, the color will be blue color. So when you get the red precipitate, that means aldehyde group is present. But if you are not observing any silver mirror in the tolerance test or any red precipitate in the Fehling test, that means the compound is carbonyl compound, but that is not aldehyde group, but that may be ketonic group. So what is the test for the ketone? For ketone, what we do, take the sample Okay, and for this we can do very simple test, that is sodium nitroprusside. This is sodium nitroprusside. You can see, okay, what is the color of sodium nitroprusside. So you add sodium nitroprusside solution, okay, and then small amount of 1 or 2 drop of dilute NaOH. You can observe what color you are getting, that is blood red coloration. You can observe it. Okay, so again I'm repeating what I've taken: sample ferric ammonium nitrate, and then at NaOH you can get blood red color. Okay, so this is the test for the ketone. Okay, what are the tests for? What is the test for the ketone? What we do first, we add first litmus. If there is a no change of red or blue litmus, that means it will be not acidic or basic group, means the carboxylic, phenol and amine groups are absent. It may be neutral functional group, maybe alcoholic, or maybe carbonyl compound. We go for the alcohol test. For alcohol we add in sample we add ferric ammonium nitrate solution, and if we can get red coloration, that means it may be alcohol, and but you have seen there is no change in the color, so that means the alcoholic group is absent. So we go for the carbonyl group. For carbonyl group, what we do, we add 2,4-DNP test and we get this milk precipitate. Okay, it means the compound is carbonyl group. Okay, after carbonyl group we have to test for the aldehyde and ketone. Okay, we first test for aldehyde. Aldehyde has 2 tests, that is Tollens and Fehling test, and if we do Tollens and Fehling test, we are not getting any silver mirror or red precipitate, that means aldehyde group absent. Then we go for the ketonic group. For ketonic, what we do, we have taken the sample, add sodium nitroprusside solution, and then small amount of dilute NaOH, we get blood red color. Okay, so ketonic group is confirmed. Okay, I hope it is clear. So now I am giving the sample to all of you. You do it.